it done, Hawks. You guys rule.
Here we go.
And it's Chicago to start out. What do you think, Brent, happens to a team with its chemistry at this stage of the season? Teammates have spent clearly a lot of time together by this point.
Well, I think you try to find ways to still keep practice entertaining and try to find those days off and sneak in some things that are, outside of what the monotony of a season might be over the course of 6 or 7 months. So continuing to be creative with a day off, maybe visits in the city to someplace the guys haven't been before, team dinners and things like that to still promote the camaraderie you want and togetherness of the team, Kevin. That becomes extremely important at this point of the year.
Shot by Collins, no good. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with the Bulls head coach, and he was quick to point out the danger Trae Young poses not just as a scorer, but as a distributor. His quote was, "His skill as a passer is overlooked, so you're not going to lose sight of that. We have to make him play the game on our terms. He can't be dictating the pace." So they're going to try to keep Young under control, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Young.
He's getting all over the shooter. MP stepping up and staying right there.
Good defense by MP. He dishes it to Ball. And the pass to Valanciunas. Valanciunas with a screen on Hunter. Pocket 6. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by MP.
Well, that's the right decision. MP comes off the pick and roll and finds the right man.
Knocked loose and stolen by MP. And he drives in. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Young. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. His performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Okongwu gets to Collins. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
Now, here's MP. Defense is right there.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Herter passes to Young. Collins a screen on Vucevic. Here's Young. Rebounded by Valanciunas. The Bulls leading by 5. It's stolen. Young looking it over. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
The drive-by ball. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Goes to Collins. Here's Hurt. There's a screen by Collins. Three-pointer. The shot will not fall. The Bulls have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. The drive by MP. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
And this is why MP is quickly becoming a fan favorite. He is entertaining as well as explosive. Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And Young kicks to Collins. Herder passes to Young. Into the lane. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas. Reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
MP with it. He's picked up by Collins. And Vucevic throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Okongwu dishes to Young. Can they get it? Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hunter against MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 12.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
Just dominating, controlling that spot.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Robinson's checked in for Vucevic. Lynch comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Kobe White in for Lonzo Ball. The Bulls leading by 13. MP passes to Robinson. There's a screen by Robinson to the inside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's Kispert in the corner. Over in the corner, Bertans knocks down the 3-ball.
And from beyond the arc, it's a stop to that 12-0 run by Chicago.
The drive by MP. Passes it to Lynch. He kicks it to Robinson. MP against Johnson. Now, here's MP. He's tightly guarded. Here's Lynch. Again, Chicago.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
James dishes to Kispert. Bertans sets the pick for Kispert. From the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lynch, a screen on James to the middle. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
To the right side. Bertans, a screen on White. Going inside. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Lynch. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Lynch has got 6 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Robinson, a screen on James. MP passes to Robinson. Good. Robinson's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And the foul called on MP.
Ball substitution. Atlanta timeout.
MP against Young. Kicks to Collins. Collins, a screen on Ball. Pass to Young. A step-back shot here. And he hits the jump shot.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Jonas Valanciunas is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic Then it's MP. And it's Ball in at the 2-guard spot. Shot clock at 6. And contact.
That's his first personal foul. Team third.
Just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Cavaliers lit up the floor. He contributed 61 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him. And what became a great exhibition on his part. The stat line was filled, and the whole league was talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Great. How impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays tonight.
Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
This guy just keeps wanting to get better and better and adding more and more to his game. MP's got a hunger.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
MP, great decision. Just knew that guy wasn't going to be covered.
The pass to Young. Okongwu kicks to Young. Here's the teardrop. Good defense by MP. Chicago leading by 13. Ball with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter. Young against MP. Young. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Young pass to Collins. He
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Collins wide open, he fires. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. Stolen by Ball.
The instincts on defense on full display
What are you
there. It
guys
was a
doing?
gamble
You
for
gotta
sure,
wake
but it
up.
paid off big time in the form of a steal.
The Hawks trail by 20, and DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to Herter. Hawks passing it around. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. And Okongwu slams it in.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trae able to make the play.
Inside. Here's MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 21 points for MP.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now Young. He had 37 points last game out. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And here's Collins from outside.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
MP passes to Valanciunas. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Valanciunas. Stolen by Collins. In the corner, it's Hunter. Passes it to Herter. Young is doubled. In the corner, it's Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen by Collins. Herter. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9.
Time for the ball. All right, look who's coming under the ball. Come on, get down. Coming into the ball for the Bulls. That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Hawks 48. The Bulls 65.
You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Collins, a screen on DeRozan. Hunter kicks to Collins. But Trae, it's good from long range. Collins has got 11 points.
How about that? Getting better and better from distance, John Collins, with a nice shot there.
And a piece of it. Young left side. And again, it's a back.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And that one clearly a foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Well, got to respect MP right there, just sticking with his shot, even if he has to shoot right over the hand of the closest defender.
The Hawks trail by 14. There's the pass to Collins. Collins, a screen on DeRozan. Bobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
And he throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
With the shot, here's MP. It's rebounded by Herter. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
And not thinking twice about it. Fantastic decision by MP to go right up with that one.
And stolen by MP. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Hunter dishes to Collins. Pass to Hunter. Collins setting the pick for Hunter. 4 on the clock. Back to Collins. From downtown. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. And Valanciunas kicks to MP. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team second.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. MP with it. Okongwu covering. 6 to shoot. Here's Ball. And the layup falls. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
And the foul called on MP. That's the foul of the contest.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Young against Ball. Young is double. Herter backs in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 now on the night. And MP throws it down.
MP in attack mode. The D has no idea what's coming at him now.
Passes it to Herter. Drives to the hoop. Nice D from Valanciunas. The Bulls leading by 19 points. Baseline J on the way. MP no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% for the field. Here's Okongwu. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. MP right side. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, yeah, MP knows a thing or two about putting on a show. Get to the bucket and finish with fire.
Here's Herter. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And as it goes out of bounds, they keep the ball here. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Chicago. Here's Herter. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Herter's got 18 points in the game.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Good on the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 21.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Pass to Hunter. Young, a screen on DeRozan. Hunter with it, now guarded by Vucevic. Hunter no good. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Here's MP. And the call on the shot.
How the heck is that a foul?
It's going to be on Trae Young.
I like it when MP initiates on the inside, because at times it's just going to force the defense to collapse.
For the Hawks, Davis Bertans checks in for Okongwu. Marcus Morris comes in for Hunter. And Kispert subbed in for Kevin Herter. The Bulls also changing it up. Lynch, he's checked in for Vucevic, and it's White in for Ball. And Young, here we go. He gets it in there. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
And those are handles you got to work years on to develop. MB's got some circus moves in his pocket.
Now the pass to Bertans. The Hawks working the ball around. Robinson against Collins. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And Robinson throws it down.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
Pass to Bertans. Kispert with it. Bertans, a screen on White. Here's Kispert, and the dunk by Kispert.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And he gets the whistle for the 30-second call. Johnson comes in for Collins, and James subbed in for Young. And the Bulls making a change also. Melton's checked in. Atlanta's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Johnson outside. Pass to Kispert. Takes the three. Good on the three-point shot. Kispert's got 10 points.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
And here is James. He's got 5. Pass to Bertans. Back to James. And it's Kispert in the corner. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 13 points in the game.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Lynch, a screen on James. The drive by MP. The turnaround jumper. Right wing. Lynch passes to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
The Hawks trail by 19. Johnson surveying the floor. For the three. Kispert, no good. Well, Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. The try by MP. Basket good. MP's got 40 points.
Getting right through the defense. MP with some courage on that drive.
54 seconds left to play in the third. Urginus.
He wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Here's MP. And to get open is Robinson. MP, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 19. Over in the corner, Bertans. Johnson in the corner. Bertans, a screen on Robinson. Here's James. Rebound by the Bulls. MP with it. Robinson sets a screen for MP. And MP throws it down.
Proving how effective he can be in these sets. MP reads defenses well in the pick and roll.
Here's Kispert. No good on the triple.
Back to the third quarter with the score. All right, let's come to the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
With Vic.
Ball substitution. Atlanta timeout.
Here also for Atlanta. Weaver's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Hawks.
The Hawks have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. So for Chicago right now, they've got MP. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Johnson. And it's Strong in at the 4. All alone. And MP throws it down hard.
So hard to score in this league, especially in the half court. And MP able to get out on the break. It's usually an easier opportunity.
Weaver the pass to Young. Will it go? He lays it in.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
MP against Young. The pass to Strong. Here's Caruso. Great playing most of your career in the 90s. The game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
He believes in his ability to beat the defense. MP with a quick step there.
MP against Young. Now, here's Hunter. He's covered closely. Shot by Collins, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Pass to Young. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 17 points here in the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
MP with it, and Young picks him up defensively. There's the 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Hunter finds Young. A shot off that time, and Chicago will go the other way with the ball. The drive by MP. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good defensive work there by Young. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great.
Alex Johnson. And that's his first personal foul. Team second. At the line for Atlanta, Trae Young. At the line for three.
Make some impact plays there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Davis Bertans checks in for John Collins. Johnson comes in for Hunter. And Kispert subbed in for Marcus Morris. James checked in for the Hawks. Robinson's checked in for Chicago.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Young dishes to Johnson. James kicks to Young. Inside, Johnson. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. MP against James. MP passes to Lynch. And here is Robinson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Robinson a screen on James. By MP.
NP goes into the defense, and he takes that shot at the right time to draw the foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Passes to Kispert. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. The drive by MP. Good D by James. Atlanta's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Chicago.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
Jalen Johnson.
Let the boys play. Stop trying to take
In
over
this
the
one,
game.
it was a dazzling game for MP.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
James, the pass to Kispert. Johnson outside. Pass to Bertans. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Johnson.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. From deep, James. He can't get it to go. James against MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 58.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team